According to the ASPCA, or also known as the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, 2018, 6.5 million companion animals enter U.S. animal shelters nationwide every year, and 1.5 million companion animals are euthanized every year. These animal shelters are overcrowded as a result of overpopulation of companion animals. Companion animals being consisted of cats and dogs. There are too many animals that need to be taken care of, and to help solve this problem, people need to spay and neuter their pets to prevent the overpopulation from continuing. But to begin with, animals are suffering every day, living in terrible conditions due to a mass overpopulation of animals. The overpopulation of animals has been allowed to increase tremendously because of the lack of procedures to regulate the growing population of strays and other companion animals. Even though many animals are put into shelters every year, there are still many that are not cared for. According to OneGreenPlanet.org 2015, there are 70 million stray animals living here in the US. These animals live in very poor conditions and have to fight to be able to survive. Stray animals are not taken care of and do not receive the necessary treatment they require. Animals require necessary treatment like vaccines and a proper diet to be able to live long, healthy, humane lives. A result of overpopulation is a large increase in the chances of animals catching and spreading diseases, which cause these stray animals to suffer even more. And this is all because they do not receive the proper vaccinations, and so diseases will spread rampant between these animals since they do not have anything to prevent them from catching said diseases. Furthermore, if this problem is left unchecked and allowed to grow even further, then the result will be horrific. Stray animals will flood many populated areas looking for food and undoubtedly causing more problems for many people. According to bjdangs.net 2018, one dog's offspring can result in 4,372 dogs in 7 years. The dogs could become a serious danger to many people if left unchecked. The result of this overpopulation of dogs can result in an increase in dog attacks against many people since these dogs will be wild and untrained. The increase in stray animals will also cause an increase in poor sanitation. These animals do not have owners, and so they won't have anyone to clean up after them or make sure that animals themselves are clean and don't have any excess germs or diseases on them. So the sanitation will be terrible and will be able to spread into populated areas and spread to other animals. This poor sanitation will result in an explosion of sickness and disease. Lastly, the problem of overpopulation of stray animals can be curbed by spaying and neutering your pets. Many stray animals are actually the result of people not spaying and neutering their pets, because these animals are left to have babies, and people are not able to care for all of their pets since one litter of cats or dogs can consist of five to seven offspring. This means that these people are not able to care for them, and so they just set them wild and in different places, and they are just allowed to spread carelessly. For the procedure of spaying an animal is done on a female animal and involves usually removing the ovaries and uterus. This procedure is very easily done and can be done in a very short amount of time. This will help to prevent the birth of many potential stray animals since the females are not able to continue having babies. The procedure of neutering a stray animal is done by removing the testicles of a male animal. Neutering can be done in a few short minutes and has a very short recovery time. Spaying and neutering is a very good way to prevent the birth of more potential stray animals because spaying and neutering is the only permanent 100% effective method of birth control for cats and dogs, according to snapus.org. To sum up, animals are overpopulating the United States, but that can be changed if people are aware that they can spay and neuter their pets to prevent them from continuing to overpopulate. The only way to make sure that overpopulation problems decrease is by pet owners having the knowledge uh, and information that their pets can be spayed and neutered to decrease this. To prevent the suffering and death of countless more animals, for for pet owners to take responsibility and do their part to help stop the creation of even more stray animals that are not cared for. Spaying and neutering your pets will help to stop the suffering that many stray animals go through. According to the World Animal Foundation 2020, it is actually much cheaper in the long run to have your companion animal spayed or neutered. If your female dog gets pregnant, you would bear the cost of veterinary care, raising and placing the litter, and medical bills for the mother should pregnancy or delivery complications arise. So, it is in a pet owner's best choice to go on and spay and neuter their animal to prevent all of these problems from happening.